Menlo Security consolidates multiple security services on a single cloud security platform and protects all users regardless of where they're working or what device they connect with. We span security control and visibility across all the applications they use to work, including the web, email, and SaaS applications, as well as enabling DLP policy. We implement security utilizing a zero trust model with an isolation core. This means that we assume that all data is malicious and we treat it as such. By doing it this way and isolating all communication, no threats can make it through to end users. Put simply, Menlo Security stops all malware, stops phishing, implements zero trust security, which is essential for cloud-first organizations. We securely enable remote work in a way that is invisible to end users, and it can save money. Let's take a look at the architecture underneath this platform. Starting with Cloud Connect, we ensure that traffic from locations and users can get to our platform. This can integrate with whatever an organization might have in place already, be that SD-WAN or IPsec, for example. The connectivity works independently of device type and supports both managed and unmanaged devices. With millions of end users accessing our platform every day, this can scale out to support any number of connections anywhere around the globe. The whole cloud security platform operates with a single management console, ensuring it's easy for administrators to implement policy, gain visibility, and do this across multiple security modules. Key to the success of the platform is our elastic edge. This rapid scalability enables Menlo Cloud Security Platform to support dynamic changes in user count and workload without requiring any time to build out additional infrastructure. We secure you at the speed you need. This could be the addition of a new office or geographic region, or it could be a change to support a much higher percentage of remote users. It can also be changing workloads such as seasonal peaks without requiring intervention from administrative staff. It's truly elastic. Moving on to the start of the security capabilities with Firewall as a Service. With the shift away from on-premise applications and data, now that everything is in the cloud, a firewall has to understand that it isn't just a case of keeping the good stuff in and the bad stuff out, but now connections and collaboration mean that policy has to be managed differently. But being in the cloud is essential in order to get visibility into and control over traffic. The internet is the new network, so that's where your firewall should live. At the core of our solution is the Elastic Isolation Core. This is the key that integrates all of our cloud security services and maximizes security above and beyond what detect and remediate solutions can achieve. By implementing isolation in this way, rather than just as a feature, all components, from web security to CASB, can take advantage of the zero trust properties that it enables. Within the Menlo Cloud Security Platform, we assume that all web content, documents, files, and archives are malicious, and we treat them as such. We still enable end users to access and utilize them, but we do it in a way where we eliminate the possibility of threats successfully entering the organization. And we do it in a way that is invisible to end users. Security that you can't see is security that people don't try to circumvent. The cloud security services built on top of this core is what brings the true business value to our customers, enabling them to say yes to their users and business units who need to use new tools to be successful, but do it in a way that is still secure. We secure work wherever and however work is done. Let's start with ZTPA, Zero Trust Private Access. This alternative to VPN uses zero trust principles to secure access to applications. While a VPN would give an end user access to everything on the network it's connecting to, ZTPA gives the end user access to only the applications needed for them to do their job, therefore preventing a rogue user from being able to navigate the network. Moving on to SWG or SWG, a secure web gateway. This prevents threats coming into the network via the ubiquitous use of the internet. According to Google, users spend 75% of their day in a browser. Why? Because everything they use for tools and data is web-based, and the browser gives them access. The browser is really the new office, and using a SWIG powered by an isolation core ensures this vital channel is malware-free. Extending the SWIG out, we can also enable DLP, data loss prevention, to make sure that sensitive data doesn't leave the organization to places that it shouldn't. As cloud storage and collaboration such as Dropbox gained popularity, so did the risk of losing data in this way. Menlo Security DLP keeps your data secure and gives you complete visibility into how and where data is being used. CASB, or Cloud Access Security Broker, is designed for security-conscious organizations to understand how cloud applications are being used within the company, both sanctioned and unsanctioned applications, and then enable them to put in place granular access and usability controls, enabling business but doing so securely. Our CASB is also powered by isolation to ensure users have access to content in cloud apps, but they can access it in a safe manner. As the attackers move to cloud application platforms such as OneDrive to attack organizations, the Menlo CASB is there to prevent any potential attacks. And let's not forget the folks that work in the Security Operations Center, or the SOC. They need additional but different security capabilities to do their job. In a world where investigating potential breaches is inevitable due to the ever-failing detect and remediate approach taken by legacy solutions, Menlo Security makes it easier for the SOC team. First, by reducing the volume of alerts, by eliminating web, email, and cloud application threats, and secondly, by offering deep levels of threat intelligence to enrich their existing data, and investigative tools to understand exactly what happened in the build-up to a potential breach. These tools can save time and effort, which are in short supply within the SOC. Moving on to utilizing isolation as a security service, Menlo offers both remote browser isolation and email isolation. This means that the same isolation core can make browsing secure without affecting end-user experience. This also allows email users to access both URL links and attachments within email without any risk of malicious content being successful in getting down to the device. The work is done effectively and securely. Overall, the Menlo Cloud Security Platform offers organizations a way to implement their SASE strategy, Secure Access Service Edge, as Gartner named it. This approach takes your network security stack and shifts it into the cloud. With Menlo Security, you can start your journey to SASE with a solution that scales no matter what you need, converges multiple services onto a single platform with a single management interface, uses zero trust to maximize security capabilities, utilizes our isolation core to eliminate threats. For more information about how Menlo Security can help you, visit menlosecurity.com.